Pugilism Company. Read BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Daniel Miracle Man Jacobs. This Saturday, 4 de Mayo on the Zone. Unifying 3/4 of the middleweight championships of the world. Real quick, subscribe, comment, predict. Don't just comment, leave your predictions, because this is one of those type of fights. It is. It's one of those. Sharing is caring. Love tap, bitch slap that like button for your boy. Lots of fighters, they pose, they feint, they fence, rarely committing to power shots. Like they're very cautious. Conversely, you got fighters like Canelo and Danny Jacobs who thrive in punching exchanges. They almost welcome punching exchanges, man. These are two combative dudes that want to tear your damn head off your shoulders with just about every shot. Make no mistake about it. They have hurtful intent. Beyond winning, Danny Jacobs, he speaks of wanting this to be an exciting, memorable fight. Which it has to be for his sake. Just getting to the long and short of it. You're not going to stick and move your way to a decision win over Canelo Alvarez. You're just not. I'm a fan of Canelo. A legit fan for a while now. I never miss his fights. No, not even the Rocky Fielding fight. I was all over that. Canelo is the marquee name in boxing. And as such, no fighter can afford to go in looking or expecting to just outpoint him. That's not going to happen. This is a dude who got a draw from a judge in his fight with Floyd. A fight I had Floyd winning, 9-3, 10-2. Well, Canelo got a draw on one of the scorecards in that fight. In the first fight with Triple G, a fight that I had Triple G winning 8-4, 9-3-ish, Canelo got a 118-110 card in his favor in that same fight. And I'm not knocking the player at all. I'm knocking the game. And here's the thing, the judge from that first Triple G fight, Adelaide Bird is her name, Adelaide Bird. She was actually in the initial pool of judges to do Canelo Jacobs. Despite the 118-110 absurd card, she was in the mix of judges in consideration to do Canelo Jacobs. So, long story short, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. In terms of the fight itself, people harp on Jacobs' size. He's taller for sure. I'm not sure if he's truly the bigger man. He doesn't quite have pipe cleaner calves, but Danny Jacobs is top heavy for sure, whereas Canelo's more of a squatty body dude, thick upper body, thick lower body. I'm not sure who the bigger man actually is. I know who's taller, and we'll see who's stronger in the trenches. Speaking of which, I'm expecting Canelo Alvarez to be sharper, tighter, more compact and precise with his punches from close range. He's going to be the better end fighter, basically. That's what I'm saying. Canelo, I expect him to be the better end fighter in this bout. So, even if Danny is physically stronger on the inside, I can see Canelo catching him trying to impose his strength at an inopportune time. My only concern in favoring Canelo is the spurt fighting. Up until his most recent fight with Triple G, Canelo was the guy who would get off his shots for a couple rounds, then he'd take a round or so off. Real good, quick-handed, two-fisted power flurries, wah, 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 wah. But then he would just, run around the ring a little bit to catch his breath, like he did in Triple G1. Triple G2, Canelo was forcing the pace. It was the most consistent pace I've ever seen from him, and he never looked winded one time. And this was after steroid allegations and legitimate failed tests. So, I don't know. If he's no longer the spurt fighter, he's going to have an easier time with Jacobs than I'm going to predict. But my official prediction will be Canelo late stoppage and or legit, well-deserved, unanimous decision. I just think he's at a point in his career, man. Danny Jacobs is still in his prime, but he's not going to get any better than he is. Whereas Canelo, just from the Triple G fights, has already improved. And at just 28, I believe, still has room to grow, possibly. From the home of the three-piece combos, Pugilism Company. Read BBS, BBS. Black Burp Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.